Oh god, I couldn't even speak. Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Hunger Games. This is Memes edition, where we have put together some memes. So I'm gonna tell you quickly who is on team here, and yeah, you probably have seen those memes before, and if you don't have, search it up. So, Doggy, Dog. It's Dog. Yeah. Dog and Grumpy Cat is on District 1. District 2 is Success Kid and Crack Kid. District 3 is a distracted boyfriend and overly attached girlfriend. District 4 is Be Like Bill and Waluigi. District 5 is SpongeBob and Patrick because they have a lot of memes. It's a lot of memes about SpongeBob and with Patrick. My favorite was with Patrick is this crust is this Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I love Patrick. District 6 is Nine Cat and Pusheen. District 7 is Rick Roll and Scumbag Steve. District 8 is Star Wars Kid and Fred Figglehorn. I hope he dies first because I hate his annoying voice. District 9 is Robbie Rotten and Leroy Jenkins. District 10 is Pepe and Kermit the Frog. District 11 is Liam Neeson and Eddie Murphy. For those who don't know, Liam Neeson is the one meme. I will find you and I will kill you or something like that. Eddie Murphy meme. It's a lot about Eddie Murphy. And Kevin Hart and Not One Does Not Simply on District 12. Kevin Hart is like, there's so many memes about Kevin Hart, so don't even say that you haven't seen anyone. So let's proceed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Robbie Rotten takes a handful of throwing knives. One Does Not Simply and Waluigi, Eddie Murphy, and Kermit the Frog runs away from the cornucopia. Kermit the Frog, no, not Kevin Hart clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Rick Roll and Doge fight for a bag. Rick Roll gives up and retreats. Of course you give up. Come on, it's Doge. You don't fuck with Doge. Star Wars Kid takes the spear from inside the cornucopia. Oh, that is so good. That fits so well with the video of Star Wars Kid. Oh, because he has like Star Wars Kid is like a kid on YouTube that just wiggles around a fucking what does he wiggle around? It's a mop. He's just swaying the mop around, looking like he's on fucking drugs or something. Looks like he has an epilepsy attack or something. So watch that video. Watch Star Wars Kid. It fits so well that it takes a spear. Pepe stays at the cornucopia for resources. SpongeBob, Grumpy Cat, and Patrick runs away from the cornucopia. Success Kid finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Liam Neeson severely injures Be Like Bill, but puts him out of his misery. No! Bill! How could you do this? That means I'm gonna take one of your memes and tell them right here on the video. This is Bill. That's how far I got. This is Bill. He doesn't take pictures of food and post it on Facebook. He is smart. Be like Bill. Woo! Overly attached girlfriend runs away from the cornucopia. Leroy Jenkins grabs his sword. Crack Kid, Scumbag Steve, and distracted boyfriend work together to get as many supplies as possible. Nine Cat scares Fred Figglehorn away from the cornucopia. Yeah, you better run, Fred. Be the Fred that we all know you are. Just run from the cornucopia screaming, "Ah!" with your stupid annoying voice and get killed because you're so stupid because you can't shut the fuck up. Pushing runs away from the cornucopia. One does not simply. Kevin Hart and Nyan Cat hunt for other tributes. Eddie Murphy shoots an arrow at Crack Kid, but misses and kills Scumbag Steve instead. Well, Scumbag Steve is dead. Liam Neeson strangles Star Wars Kid after engaging in a fistfight, so that means that Star Wars Kid is dead. Pepe sets an explosive off, killing Success Kid and Pushin. No, Pushin! So Success Kid and Pushin is dead. Robbie Rotten, Fred Figglehorn, Patrick, and SpongeBob raid overly attached girlfriend's camp while she is hunting. Well, if there was, Fred Figglehorn is the most annoying one here. So of course he would team with the 3 most annoying others that is on this list. Robbie Rotten is stupid enough to team with Fred Figglehorn. Patrick and SpongeBob are both annoying. Well, SpongeBob is annoying. Patrick is actually kind of funny, but he's friend with SpongeBob, so kind of makes sense. Waluigi, Distracted Boyfriend, and Kermit the Frog hunt for other tributes. Leroy Jenkins makes a wooden spear. Grumpy Cat bashes Doug's head against a rock several times, which means that Doug is dead. Eller Doge is dead, but you were on team, so I don't know why, but it's Grumpy Cat, so we let it go this time. Rick Wall camouflages himself in the bushes. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do any Rick Roll now. Be Like Bill, Scumbag Steve, Star Wars Kid, Success Kid, Pushin, and Doug is dead. Overly attached girlfriend cries herself to sleep. Distracted boyfriend begs for Kermit the Frog to kill him. He refuses, keeping distracted boyfriend alive. I mean, come on, Kermit. You have to kill distracted boyfriend. He doesn't want to be with overly attached girlfriend anymore because she's a psychopath and she will kill him or the one you look at because it's overly attached girlfriend. She's a yonder. Probably. SpongeBob, Nyan Cat, Grumpy Cat, and Patrick sleep in shifts. Leroy Jenkins and Robbie Rotten run into each other and decide to truce for the night. But aren't you already a team? One does not simply convinces Liam Neeson to snuggle with him. Fred Figglehorn and Pepe tell stories about themselves to each other. Oh, fuck you, Fred. Rick Roll begs for Kevin Hart to kill him. He refuses, keeping Rick Roll alive. What are you doing, Kevin Hart? You can't keep him alive. You know what will happen if you keep him alive? Waluigi passes out from exhaustion. Crack Kid goes to sleep and Eddie Murphy tries to sing himself to sleep. One does not simply steal from Kermit the Frog while he isn't looking. SpongeBob runs away from Liam Neeson. Distracted boyfriend overhears overly attached girlfriend and Robbie Rotten talking in the distance. Nyan Cat, Eddie Murphy, Pepe, and Leroy Jenkins hunt for other tributes. Patrick thinks about home. Waluigi camouflages himself in the bush. Or whatever. Fred Figglehorn stalks Grumpy Cat. Rick Roll stalks Kevin Hart. And Crack Kid receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Probably more crack, am I right? No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Let me just take a drink because I'm always coughing when doing this. I don't know why. Maybe because it's too much reading for me. Grumpy Cat. God dang. There we go. Grumpy Cat fends one does not simply SpongeBob and Crack Kid away from his fire. Waluigi and overly attached girlfriend hold hands. Ooh! Distracted boyfriend tries to treat his infection. Robbie Rotten, Peppa, and Kermit the Frog unsuccessfully ambushed Leroy Jenkins, Fred Figglehorn, and Patrick, who killed them instead. So that means that Patrick, Leroy Jenkins, and Fred Figglehorn killed Kermit the Frog, Peppa, and Robbie Rotten. Even though Leroy Jenkins and Robbie Rotten was on team, but okay. Nine Cat fends Liam Neeson, Kevin Hart, and Rick Roll away from her fire. And Eddie Murphy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nine Cat and Eddie Murphy split up to search for resources. Overly attached girlfriend sees smoking rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Liam Neeson stabs Grumpy Cat in the back with a trident. Grumpy Cat is dead. SpongeBob tries to sleep through the entire day. One does not simply runs away from Patrick. Crack Kid overhears Rick Roll and Fred Figglehorn talking in the distance. Distracted boyfriend receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Waluigi tends to Kevin Hart's wounds. Leroy Jenkins practices his archery. Robbie Rotten, Peppa, Kermit the Frog, and Grumpy Cat is dead. Leroy Jenkins cries himself to sleep. Patrick, Rick Roll, and Nine Cat discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. One does not simply receive clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eddie Murphy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Distracted boyfriend stays awake all night. Distracted boyfriend stays awake all night. Kevin Hart quietly hums. Crack Kid tries to sing himself to sleep. Fred Figglehorn and Waluigi hold hands. Oh my god, what a gay couple. Overly attached girlfriend accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. So overly attached girlfriend is dead. SpongeBob receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor and Liam Neeson screams for help. He doesn't scream for help. He's badass. SpongeBob, Crack Kid, Nine Cat, and Waluigi raid Patrick's camp while he is hunting. Liam Neeson and one does not simply split up to search for resources. Rick Roll goes hunting. Kevin Hart receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Distracted boyfriend fishes. Eddie Murphy is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And Leroy Jenkins attacked Fred Figglehorn, but he managed to escape. Of course he did. He just screams in the air and runs away. Patrick catches one does not simply off guard and kills him. Oh my god, one does not simply is dead. Leroy Jenkins accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it, so Leroy Jenkins is dead. Kevin Hart throws a knife into Nine Cat's chest, which means that Nine Cat is dead. Distracted boyfriend sets an explosive off, killing Rick Roll, SpongeBob, Fred Figglehorn, and Eddie Murphy. So SpongeBob is dead, finally. Fred Figglehorn is dead, finally. Eddie Murphy, he is dead, fuck. And Rick Roll.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Waluigi sees a fire but stays hidden. Crack Kid destroys Liam Neeson's supplies while he is asleep. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the Trivi's families. Waluigi decides not to go to the feast. Kevin Hart steals Patrick's memoirs. Liam Neeson and distracted boyfriend decides not to go to the feast. And Crack Kid takes a staff leading against the cornucopia. Waluigi chases Liam Neeson. Patrick chases distracted boyfriend. Crack Kid defeats Kevin Hart in a fight but spares his life. So here is one does not simply, Leroy Jenkins, Nine Cat, Rick Roll, SpongeBob, Freddy Figglehorn, and Eddie Murphy. Patrick ambushes Waluigi and kills him. Waluigi is dead. Distracted boyfriend receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And Crack Kid sets an explosive off, killing Liam Neeson and Kevin Hart. Liam Neeson and Kevin Hart is dead. This is the final, guys. Patrick dies of dysentery. Crack Kid ambushes distracted boyfriend and kills him. Distracted boyfriend, Patrick, Kevin Hart, Liam Neeson, and Waluigi. And the winner is Crack Kid from District 2.
Yeah! Yeah!
So anyway, that was it for this episode. this was memes, guys, and yeah, it's weird to think that Patrick actually got 5 kills. That is awesome. Top 3 was 1 is Crackhead, 2 is Distracted Boyfriend, and 3 is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick. I'm not a Krusty Krab.
Patrick, that's the name of the restaurant.
Huh?
4 is Kevin Hart, and 5 is Liam Neeson. I'm not gonna go more than that, because Waluigi and Fred Figglehorn and SpongeBob is annoying, so I'm not gonna go there. Yes, anyway, this was it for meme edition. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.